The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a complex one with a long history. There are many factors that have contributed to the current situation, including the Israeli War of Independence in 1948, which resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. The Six-Day War in 1967, in which Israel captured the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem from Jordan and Egypt. The Palestinian Intifada, or uprising, which began in 1987 and lasted for several years. The Oslo Accords, which were signed in 1993 and established the Palestinian Authority, PA, which was to govern the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. The Second Intifada, which began in 2000 and was characterized by suicide bombings and other attacks by Palestinian militants. The construction of the Israeli West Bank barrier, which Palestinians say is a land grab and Israel says is necessary for security. The blockade of the Gaza Strip, which Israel says is necessary to prevent the smuggling of weapons into the territory. The continued expansion of Israeli settlements in the West Bank, which Palestinians say is illegal and undermines the peace process. The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a complex one with no easy solutions. There are many different perspectives on the conflict, and it is important to understand all of them in order to find a peaceful resolution. Here are some of the reasons why the conflict continues. The two sides have different goals. Israel wants to be a secure and Jewish majority state, while the Palestinians want to establish an independent state in the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem. There is a lack of trust between the two sides. Both sides have been victims of violence and terrorism, and they are both suspicious of the other side's intentions. There is a lot of international involvement in the conflict. The United States, the European Union, and other countries have all tried to mediate a peace agreement, but they have not been successful. The conflict is highly emotional. There are deep religious and cultural divisions between Israelis and Palestinians, and these divisions make it difficult to find common ground. The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a tragedy that has caused a great deal of suffering on both sides. It is important to remember that there are real people with real lives at stake in this conflict.